Hey guys, welcome to this week's OMG Tuesday. We are testing out a new foundation from LA Girl, and this is the Pro Coverage HD High Definition Illuminating Foundation. This is said to be long wearing. It is full coverage and it's $10. So of course I was like, hey, why not put another affordable option to the test in OMG Tuesday? You liked it last time when I tested out an $8 foundation. This one's a couple dollars more, but you know, not too much. OMG, we're putting it to the test. I have the longest day ever ahead of me. I'm actually headed to the airport tonight. So you guys are gonna see all of the dirty details. I'm gonna zoom you in and we are gonna wear this foundation until it completely falls apart. So let's get to the application and then you can just come along with me on the journey of getting ready to fly to New York. I'm gonna open up both the shades Porcelain number 43 and Natural number 44 and just kind of see what we got going because I have no clue. These are still sealed. I have not tested anything out, not even on the back of my hand. Right, that is actually really pretty light for me. Yeah. Oh, thank you, God. Okay, that's gonna work. I was really nervous for a second. I'm like, and we're gonna end this video. All right, so I'm gonna use the shade Natural. We're gonna do the usual where I use an artiste brush on this half of the face and a dampened beauty blender on this side. It is really liquidy. It is not thick at all, which is interesting for a full coverage product, but this is an illuminating full coverage, so let's just see how it goes. Oh my God, it smells really freaking weird. It has like a weird plasticky kind of scent to it. It smells really strange. And this is a little bit orange. Oh my God. I'm gonna actually mix a little bit of Porcelain in with the Natural shade because I'm just not feeling how orange this is. It is going on really nice and quick and it is giving me a lot of coverage. It's very, very wet. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, so you can see it gives you not even just an illuminated look, but it is straight up dewy. It looks a little more oily than I personally like, but people have been raving about this and I had to give it a good try. I think if you have very dry skin, you are gonna like the initial application. It feels really nice. It blended really evenly, really quickly, and aside from it smelling kind of weird, it seems to be really nice, but it's so wet looking, I almost can't handle it. It's not even just like a nice satin finish or a nice like glowy finish. It straight up looks a little bit wet. I'm gonna try and fan this down a little bit and see if it can dry down a little bit. I prefer when foundations dry down to their finish pretty quickly. I know that that can make the amount of time that you have to work with the product a little bit more like, you know, you gotta hustle a little more, but I don't mind that. I don't like to sit around and wait forever for a foundation to set. But with this one, I'm going to have to because it is just so freaking wet. Let's see what the other side does with the artiste brush. Maybe we can get more coverage. Maybe it'll just look different. I don't know. Let's just see. It gives you about the same look. I think the artiste brush was a lot faster, but really at the end of the day, it's all preference. It gives you the exact same finish. You know, both sides are looking nicely covered. This one with the artiste brush, because actually I don't even know why, but it doesn't seem to have as wet of a look on the skin. It just kind of distributed the product a little bit better. I am a little bit concerned because by the end of the day, I think I'm going to be looking like I dunked my face in a bucket of oil. Oh my God. And I'm going to a party tonight. Why do I do this to myself? Dude, this is driving me insane. Does anybody know how to get hair dye off of your forehead? This is from dyeing my hair, clearly. I went and got my extensions back in and touched up those roots and this happened. Gosh dang it. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer and then we're going to see how powder goes on top of this. All right, so I am going to bake and then I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and I'm going to be back to chat with you guys how everything else applied. The powder went on really great. I was actually able to take down a ton of shine just by pressing in a little bit of translucent powder with a velour puff. So I'm really happy with how it is right now. It's just a matter of how quickly is this going to get crazy oily? Is it going to stay just kind of being a little bit of an illumination, or is it going to be like full blown, like within an hour? Who knows? The journey starts here. So I'm going to finish things up and I will be right back. So clearly the rest of my makeup is done and completed. I kind of went to town. I was like, in one of those moods where I'm just like more, a lot of lash. So I actually love the way this turned out. I think I really like this so far. I powdered the crap out of my skin, as you guys saw, and everything layered really, really beautifully on top of that. But we are now gonna see how many hours we can get out of this foundation before it starts to break apart and completely look like crap. So I'm going to take you all the way through my day because I have to pack, I have a party I'm stopping by, I'm going to the airport, we are taking a red eye to New York, and there's a lot going on. So I am going to be doing a ton of check-ins and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hello friends, it has been about 3 hours now. It is getting dark outside because it gets dark so early. It's like kind of making me a little bit crazy. I still have to pack. I haven't even started. That's on the to-do list right after this, but I wanted to sit down and touch up because I do feel a little bit shiny. If you have skin that doesn't get super oily throughout the day, that is more on the dry side, I think this is phenomenal. After I put that powder on top of it, all of the wetness that was a little bit too dewy for me kind of was taken down enough that I like the way it initially looked. But right now you can see there's like so much shine on my face. Oh my goodness. So I need to address that. I wanted to do that on camera. So I'm just taking my velour puff. I'm just gonna tap in the areas that need a little help. And now it's brought back to absolute perfection. Like I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, just stay like this, like hold, please stay like this. We are about 3-ish, maybe 3.5 hours in. I am going to check in with you guys in a little bit as I pack and get more ready for my trip. And we'll just keep, checking back in and we'll see how far we can push this product. But right now, I'm gonna say it's really impressing me. $10 for this, it's really, really good. Puka baby, hi. Hi, I'm gonna miss you. It's the worst part of going away. Go miss you. You wanna come back with me? Come on, let's go. So I am currently packing. I am definitely taking these shoes right here. Oh my gosh, these were like the best purchase ever. They're Dolce Vitas and around $100, great quality, got them on Amazon. Probably gonna be wearing those almost every day, even though I'm not going away for like a long time. I'm only going for a couple of days. I'm bringing some black skinnies that are a little distressed, black sweater to wear on the plane, cold shoulder sweater, just some kind of t-shirty type stuff, and then a few dresses to choose from to wear when I host Style Code Live. So, oh, and some Spanx, you can't forget that. I also have some chokers that I got from Laura's Boutique, who I totally adore. I highly, highly recommend you guys check out her website. She has really, really cute stuff. And then these are like my little minis that I take with me. Let me get a little closer. Some Way, I think that's how you say it. Some Way texturizing hairspray. I really enjoy this because you guys know I'm a texturizing freak. This is a thickening dry spun spray from Bumble & Bumble. I just like that it's travel size. I got it in like a Sephora favorites kit. And then some dry shampoo because I probably won't be washing my hair. Okay, oh, and then volumizing powder, just in case I need bigger hair than I have, because my hair gets flat really easily and that stuff saves the day. All right, so now I need to bust out my suitcase and see what fits and what does not. I'm also totally doing laundry right now, so I think I have a few other things to pack, but the foundation is amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm really surprised. It's been about another couple of hours since my last check-in, and I probably could use like a blotting sheet, but maybe not, like, it's not that bad. It's actually quite glowy and not overly greasy. So we're going on like 5.5 hours now. I don't know how much more we're gonna be able to stretch this, but I'm gonna say for 10 bucks, I'm thinking this is a beautiful foundation. Obviously not near as matte as the Milani Conceal and Perfect, but it's doing such a beautiful job that I really like it. And again, my skin tends to get very oily very quickly, so it feels good too. Made it to the point where I'm on my flight now, headed to New York, and I'm about to take my makeup off before I try and sleep on the plane. But I want to tell you guys that even though the foundation looks a little bit crazy right now, it wore all day so well. It's actually the only thing I packed with me on this trip, so I think this is getting a huge thumbs up. I am really happy that I found something so incredible for 10 bucks. And that's where we shut down this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you all tomorrow.